Hi, in this video pitch, I will present a topic that I've chosen to research for my visual essay project. In today's Hollywood, Orientalism, meaning how the Western world perceives the Eastern world, still stands prevalent, with many Asian characters in Hollywood films being portrayed as the token kung fu master or nerdy hiker or simply psychic friend. And this is only the tip of the iceberg, so therefore, the identified issue that I've selected is effectively the controversial representations of Asians in Hollywood movies, and I will do so by particularly focusing on a case study of Lady and the Tramp, where there was a very questionable scene of how Disney depicted Asian influence characters. And this issue directly corresponds to week 4's topic. As for my approach to this project, I'm only doing an in-depth research on the issue since the solution has already existed for the past few decades, with it being simply to stop making racist generalizations and instead focus on making good diverse casts corresponding to their character and not their race. However, despite the simple solution, distasteful Orientalism is still prevalent due to most people simply not caring enough from lack of exposure. So therefore, I feel like it would be more useful to delve into the issue further and provide more evidence as to why this topic should be of utmost concern and require more passionate reforms. And aiding me on this in-depth research will be two peer-reviewed articles exploring Asian stereotypes found within film media. The first article is written by Yugo Gawai and is titled Stereotyping Asian Americans, the Dialectic of the Model Minority and the Yellow Peril. In this article, the author exposes the existence of the Yellow Peril, which is a term coined for when Asian Americans are stereotypically represented in mainstream media texts. And the author explores historical, political, and economic context of both the United States and Asia in which the two stereotypes were produced, and then examines how the Yellow Peril operates in Hollywood films. This article is especially useful since it explores the core problem of racist Asian representation in Hollywood and how this issue came to prominence. As for the second article, it's written by Tom Pollard entitled Hollywood's Asian Pacific Pivot, Stereotypes, Xenophobia, and Racism. In this article, the author explores how Americans often view Asians through negative stereotypes, and the author claims that these prejudices are apparent when one examines how Hollywood's depiction of Asians often finds expression through stereotypes, xenophobia, and, on occasion, just pure blatant racism. And once again, this article is helpful to my research as it denounces and specifies the particular Asian stereotypes that are found in Hollywood movies. But not only so, this article also provides me further insight into the origin of Asian stereotypes, as the author concludes that this treatment towards Asians by Americans could be attributed towards their fear and distrust of an ethnic that has different cultural, religious, and political beliefs to their American counterparts. And here are a few relevant images that reflects the types of images that I would incorporate into my final project, since I find them to perfectly encapsulate the core of the issue of how the West portrays the East in Hollywood. Thank you for watching.